Hi Gemini, this is your friendship reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading and this will not resonate for every single Geminis out there. Also, I do want to just say that if you guys are interested in understanding or getting to know more about my channel, and if you'd like to know why I do the things that I'm going to be doing with this channel, please go ahead and look for the video under the playlist My Thoughts. There'll be a video talking about what I expect for this channel and why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. So if you are interested in that, feel free to check that video out. Thank you so much. Let's get started. So Gemini, what I was already picking up for some of you guys, this was a very interesting thing because for some reason this has kind of spotted, this is a very interesting perspective. I'm a little bit surprised. So it's almost as if for my Geminis, you're almost the entire birds. I'm almost sensing your energy with the hawk, the owl, and the crow. The bee almost feels like another person external from the situation, or almost like a event or a person or a place or a thing or whatever this might be. It's like a goal or something like that. Then I have a friend and another friend, and it feels like another friend. So it almost feels like you're dealing with 3 different individuals that are friends, that is like in your friend group. And it almost feels like what's happening here, Gemini, it almost feels like some of you guys have tried to reach your goals. You've tried to soar high. You've tried to overcome things. And it feels like your friends have all not done much with their lives. It almost feels like you have, for instance, say you have gone out and you've accomplished the things that you wanted to accomplish, and then when you see your friends, they're all still kind of staying the same. They're not really growing up, and it feels almost like for some of you guys, you have other goals, you have other aspirations that you want to reach, and you're gaining wisdom through watching and observing your friends, because it almost feels like there's something going on here that you might not be aware of. I'm sensing it because of the Scorpio and it's in the reverse. It almost feels like this person stung you. You could have had a friend who could have backstabbed you in this situation, and maybe you're just now realizing that your friend could have backstabbed you in something. For others of you, you just don't trust this friend. It's interesting is it feels like you're surrounded by fake friends, Gemini. But there's something that you're supposed to learn from this. Because I will say this real quick. Something that has kind of caught my attention is if you look at here, right? If you look at the bee, it has that bluish yellow and that little bit of orange, and there's like all these little multicolored specks. If you look at this crow, what's around it, it's all that blue, orange, and the multicolored specks. But when you see this right here, it's almost like that orange and yellow is in the center. So it's like whatever you're trying to get at here, it's almost like this person stopped you. It's almost like there was a goal you were trying to reach and this person stung you. And it's now bleeding, see, because it almost looks like it, like this little energy right here, it's bleeding into this other person or this other situation that you want to obtain. And it seems like you can't grasp it. So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, Gemini, feels like you're not able to grasp it or comprehend it or actually take it, because it feels like you have friends that are lying to you and friends that are deceiving you purposefully. These people might not have your best interest at heart, because some of them I feel like could be very petty or jealous, or these people have their own hidden agendas. These people are wearing false masks, but I'm kind of sensing that so were you, Gemini, and that's why you got along so well with them for so long, because I am sensing for some of you guys, these could be old childhood friends that you're dealing with, or just friends that you've known for quite a while, and you got along so well with them, but now it's almost like you're kind of starting to see things for what they really are, because it's almost like whatever goal you were trying to reach, you've accomplished it, but now it's almost like you're wanting to go after another goal. or a person or a place or a thing. There's something that you're really wanting, and it's almost like these two people are discouraging you, and then you thought about it and you still think about this, what you want from this, and as you contemplated, you realize a third friend was the one that probably stopped you truly, that probably kind of self-sabotaged whatever it was you were trying to get to, and because of that you feel like you've missed something. There's almost like there's something that has slipped out, like slipped out of your hand, slipped out of your grip. It feels like that. Whoa, okay, so there's a lot here already. Gemini, you are ready to talk. But yeah, let's just tune in more and see what my Geminis are going through more when it comes to this situation. Because it really does feel like there's something here, like this person has stung you and you're now realizing it, or maybe you're just in shock. You have the Page of Cups, you have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Judgment. You have the Three of Pentacles. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like whatever happened is now coming to light, finally. And it almost seems like it's something that had to do with the past. The Nine of Staffs, the Queen of Staffs, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Moon card, the Tower, and the Eight of Wands, and then the Chariot. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to get into this in just a second because that's exactly what I was feeling here. This is interesting. This is something that has to come through. So for some of you guys, and if you guys are like cross-watching this, this might resonate for you. Say if you had a partner and their friends were deceiving them about this connection between the two of you. It's almost like this person's now realizing it and wants to come forward and apologize. For others of you guys, this could be that this person just missed an opportunity on something that they really wanted, whether this was another individual or a situation like a job or a family event, or there was something there that you missed out on, Gemini, that you didn't realize you missed out on. It's almost like now coming to your emotional, it's almost like you're now emotionally coming to your senses when it comes to this individual or this situation. You're now starting to see people for who they truly are, and it's taken you a while to get there, because it feels like what is happening here is there is something that's going to trigger you, Gemini, to having an emotional awakening about something, and you're going to realize that you could have misjudged. That's what I'm sensing here, the Ace of Cups on the Page of Cups. There is healing involved. There is something here that you're going to be healing, Gemini, and it feels very it feels like something that you're going to have to work through. So what I was sensing is, as well, with that that Nine of Cups, it's almost like you could be overindulging on bad behaviors, which could be alcohol, video games, drugs, shopping. I mean, you name it, man. Gambling. It can be all kinds of drug addictions, or just some kind of way of you're just overindulging in food or luxuries, it feels like. And that's just for you to cope with your feelings, but now your feelings are having to get healed. It's almost like something is happening here. It almost feels like it's odd. It's like a chain reaction. But there is something here with that Judgment. It's almost like you're determined to almost prove yourself in a way. It's almost like you want to work well with others. Because I am sensing here that you're learning your lessons on your actions and how you can affect other people. Because also here we have, like, with the... we have like 2 sevens. And it's interesting is because it's almost like you are resisting and you're trying to, there's conflict there, because it's almost like you broke away from something, wanting to be free, wanting to grow, but then it's almost like you're now realizing that perhaps the way you've gone about it was bad, maybe the way that you could have said things. It's almost like there was something there that could have been like you could have been more generous on some things. You could have been a little bit more kind and caring towards a certain situation. I'm just sensing that they're like, whether it's a friend who stung you and maybe you were terrible to them, but I'm sensing almost like you didn't realize you were stung until it was too late. It's almost like it got you, and then for some of you guys, this could have been like a backstab years ago, and you didn't know that this person backstabbed you till now. Or for others of you, this could have been like you knew that this person backstabbed you, and you still haven't gotten over it. Because of that, it's like you're still stuck around these fake friends, because I'm just sensing that you're just around fake friends, and you feel stuck. You just feel like you can't go anywhere. You wanting people to look at you, like, you want people to notice you, but here's the issue, though. It feels like you want others to notice you, but it almost feels like you're undependable. Like you're not very dependable for people to trust you. You kind of waver a lot on your thoughts and your beliefs, or you just don't know where you stand with somebody. So that could be something there. It just really feels that way. And what you're having to understand is it's almost like there are things coming to light that makes you feel like, makes you feel bad. It's like teaching you to be careful what you wish for, or teaching you to be careful for what, like how you think or respond to certain things. It's almost like it's teaching you not to blow up so quickly. Because I'm getting that whatever is coming in for you, Gemini, there's going to be a tower moment with you and this person, but it's going to teach you a lesson. It's going to teach you something that you were meant to learn this whole time. And in fact, it's actually going to give you empathy. It's going to teach you how to essentially emphasize, like, you're going to feel a sense of what, I don't know how to explain it. I'm sensing for some of you guys, this could be like you've done the B wrong, like the little B. You've done this B wrong, and now you're wanting to rectify with this B because maybe you could have done something terrible to this person because your friends went against this individual, but you didn't realize that this person was innocent until maybe later on. Like, for some of you, that might be the case, if that makes sense. For others of you, it's almost just like you're realizing how bad your friends can betray you, and how they have always it's weird. It's almost like there is this obsession, like there's something that you can't let go of, or this person can't let go of. But it almost feels like whether you or this other person is going to communicate, Gemini, it's going to be overly emotional. It's an overly emotional message, and it took a while to make that decision to communicate with you. It took a lot for this person to be willing to open up. Because I'm sensing for some of you guys, this person is going to come into your life and express, or you're going to go into someone else's life and express. But I am sensing that there was some friends involved that could have ended a partnership that you had, or could have ended something that was important to you. It could have been like a dream of yours. But I'm just sensing that there was something there, and now you're having to rectify it, and you're needing to move forward. Because here we have the cherry in the shadowy aspects. Having to move forward, stand your ground, take accountability for your own actions and the actions of, like, knowing that you put yourself in that position, right? And learning to gain justice by balancing the scales of whatever it was that you feel like you've lost. Because what's happening is you're now slowly starting to regain your passion again. You're slowly starting to take more chances in life, and you're needing to learn to put to rest. Because for some of you guys, you never wanted a situation to end, and you knew that it had stability, but you did it anyways because you couldn't see the true worth of it, because these people around you were lying to you, and because of that you made bad decisions, which then led you to have to contemplate what it is you truly wanted, which you realized what path you chose wasn't really what you wanted. And because of that, now you're starting to realize what will really make you happy. And you're now going to go forward and try and make that happen. And it's going to allow you to let go of pain and frustrations and things that you've had. So let's see here. What does my Geminis need to know? Or what is my Geminis going through? Yeah. See, poverty. It's like you have a lack mentality of, see, that's what I was saying with this crow. It's like whatever opportunity you felt like you've missed, you felt like you've missed it. And it's like because of that, you feel a lack of something. And it's something that was kind of important to you. And it's whatever that be was. But everybody around you were the ones telling you not to do that, telling you not to go for it. And because of that, it could have been hard for you. For some of you guys, it could have been a mature man or somebody that was more of an authority figure, like a father or somebody like that. That somebody you looked up to that could have course corrected what it was that you wanted to go for. But you were around fake friends. And for some of you guys, maybe if this was a person, you might want to start talking to them again and start trying to open up to this person again, express how you feel and try and be friends and grow from there. For others of you guys, this could just be that you are now meeting new people in your life that is going to teach you to mature. You might find a person that could be symbolizing like a father figure to you or something like that. And this person's going to teach you a thing or two about friendships and why people are meant, like for some of you guys are now learning that your friends are not true friends for you, and maybe you stumble across an old man or somebody who has a lot of wisdom and they bestow it with you, and it just clicks. It just makes sense about your relationships and why relationships go the way that they do, and how to move past it and know that life is always going to change. You're always going to have change, but you're needing to put down that wall that you put up because that's what's causing you the most pain and that's what's keeping you stuck. So that's what I have for my Geminis. I hope that this resonates. I hope that this made sense. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.